talk about the small business job creation tax credit. It's a new tax credit that was just recently put out. Businesses can receive up to $2,500 for creating a new job and sustaining an employee in it for a year. Today there's 500,000 businesses, 500,000 small businesses in Illinois. That is with 50 employees or less. Now, if we created one new job, or if these 500,000 businesses created one new job, each of them in the state of Illinois, it would lower the unemployment rate by 5% throughout the U.S. Now here's a couple articles I wanted to just show you just about the recovery and the toll it's taken on small businesses. This just talks about hiring a new position. Now, the small business job creation tax credit is online. It's an online program. If you go online, there's a website. It's pretty simple. It doesn't let you move to the next stage unless everything's filled out correctly. $2,500 tax credit is against your withholding taxes. This program is to assist and encourage small businesses to create local and sustainable new jobs. And it helps speed up the economic recovery. These are issued on a first come, first served basis. There's 20,000 tax credits open. There's still some available right now, but if you're on the edge getting ready to create a new job, please get on the website as soon as possible. Put your company in there, and when you create the job, sign up for it because they're going very, very fast. What businesses are eligible? To be eligible for this, you need 50 employees or less as of June 30th, 2010. Even new startups qualify. What positions are eligible? Any new position. And as I said, they must be created between July 1st and June 30th, 2011. As you can see, full-time positions, hourly or salary. The positions must pay $13.75 or more per hour, or $25,025 per year. They must be sustained for a year, as I said before, and not necessarily held by the same individual for that year. So if there might be, things happen with companies. You might have problems with an employee, and you might have to let them go. And if you hire another one into that job immediately, it still counts. And the withholding taxes must go to Illinois, and Illinois workers. These are some of the ineligible employee types. As you can see, temps, partners, independent contractors, some previously employed by the company between January 1st, 2010 and June 30th, 2010. Any individual who has a direct or indirect ownership interest of at least 5% in the profits, capital, or value of the business. As I was saying before, the online registration is hassle-free. It doesn't let you move to the next level unless you have everything filled out correctly. As I said before, register your business as soon as possible, or as soon as your employee starts working. And this just shows like some of the steps you have to go through online for it. And then once 1 year after the position was created and sustained, you'll receive an email asking you to log on and confirm edit your job information. Then the tax certificate you'll print it out. And then just to go over a quick review, are there, I know we're limited on time, but are there any quick questions anyone has?
Do you have the site for where you go online?
Yes, it's jobstaxcredit.illinois.gov. And it's no www, it's just http:// // And I'll just do a quick review of this. Full-time positions filled by an eligible employee for at least a year. Position must pay no less than $13.75 per hour or $25,025 per year. Withholding taxes must go to Illinois. And here's the website. And if there's any more questions that I cannot answer today, that's the number for the Department of Revenue that they'll be able to answer any very technical questions. And there's the email. That's the end of the Jobs Tax Credit Program. I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the other stuff that my agency, DCEO, Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity, has to offer. Has anyone ever used the Small Business Development Center? The SBDC? Has anyone ever heard of SBDC? That's it's partially funded by DCEO, and they're an organization that will help assist businesses, help them grow, help them work on their business plans, and it's paid for by taxpayer dollars. So it's a resource that can help you. There's also another agency under our agency called PTAC, Procurement Technical Assistance Center, which helps businesses procure government contracts, and that's any level of government, from all the way down to the bottom to all the way at the top with the federal government. They assist and counsel you in getting government contracts.
What was that?
It's PTAC, Procurement Technical Assistance Center.
And the first one was Small Business?
Small Business Development Center. And is everyone pretty much from North Shore area, Lake County, or is it a lot of people from Chicago here? Okay. Before everyone leaves, I'll get, if you can, give me your business cards, and I'll get you in touch with the closest PTAC or Small Business Development Center, because we have them spread out throughout the whole state of Illinois.
Monica, could we put a link on the website for these two organizations we talked about?
They're very, very helpful. It's about getting the word out. We also, under Department of Commerce, we also have a international trade office, which assists businesses that do international trade in setting up distribution channels in foreign markets. And it's another free service paid for by taxpayer dollars. We want to increase, within the next 5 years, we want to double our exports throughout the state of Illinois. So, I greatly appreciate your time, and I'm going to pass out some flyers over here, just little information on what I spoke about. And there was one other program I forgot to talk about. I want to add, the Treasurer's Office has a interest buy-down loan program. That is, if a company is looking to get a loan, and let's say, I'm just going to use an example. A bank gives them an 8% interest rate. The Treasurer's Office might be able to step in and lower down that interest rate. They invest millions of dollars annually in local banks to bring down the interest rates to save money for local businesses. And I'll pass out a little information about that also. Thanks again for your time, and thanks for having me.